But another time I fought. I used to take the #1 bus from Jersey City to North Bergen to the high school, and we were on the bus one morning, kids, and there was a guy reading a paper. I could live to be 100 and never forget this. Reading the Daily News, and he had a connector of drool from his lip to the Daily News, and there was a puddle. He was on heroin. They would go to Jersey City those days and get methadone. So they would take the bus up north with us. So I'm sitting there, he's passed the fuck out. And the drool is connected to the Daily News, and there's got to be just 6 inches of puddle. This guy's been passed out for 20 minutes. I point my ass at him. I'm not sitting behind him. I'm sitting across from him.
Yeah.
And I lift up my hips a little bit. And I kept my asshole just pointed at him. That even if it wasn't pointed at him, it would ricochet off the chair and go straight into his mouth like one of those things. He's sitting there, and I let a fart go out. I could live to be 80. He lifted his eyes like this first, right? Like he went like this first, like, and he wiped his mouth. And he's like, man, who the fuck farted? He goes, it smelled like someone went up somebody's ass and died. And me and my little buddies were like, what, in the 7th grade?
Yeah.
We're fucking giggling our asses off. He's like, I should beat the fuck out of whoever farted on this motherfucking bus.
Oh my God.
Jesus, man. Fantastic. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
This is why I hate people. This is why I hate when I read posts.
You gotta give me a second.
This is why I hate. This is the reason why I hate when I read posts from people going, "Are you sick and tired of blue comedy? Well, come down to the Stanford Theater on Friday night and listen to intelligent comedy. They call it thought-provoking comedy." And then I think about how many times I'm 54 years old, and at night I got a sleep apnea machine on. And there's a little needle in the sleep apnea machine because the hose punches air into your fucking mouth. So there's an escape valve that's the size of a needle. Do you know how many nights I will sit there and be half asleep and I'll need to fart? And I'll wake up just to fart to see if I could smell the fucking fart come through that hole.
Do you?
Yes. If it comes through the hole, it's a tremendous fart. I just wake up my wife. Like, I go, honey, you got to inhale it. Like, it's that good. I'm 54 years old. That always makes me laugh, Tom Segura. That's why when people say to me, like, I love thought-provoking comedy. Dog, if it makes you laugh, it's comedy.
Yes.
It's comedy. Stop with the fucking
Do you know that
start.
you almost hospitalized me one time from laughing so hard? Like, I don't know if you remember this. I'm serious. I don't even know if I could tell it. It was backstage. It was backstage at his show. We were somewhere, and you were like, "How's the wife?" I go, "Good." And I go, "You go, where is she?" And I said some city in Tennessee. Maybe Knoxville or Nashville, and you go, Nashville, 96. And you started the story about working a club, and you're like, I just riffed, and between shows, some crazy shit.
Some chick who was talking, there was 20 people for the first show, Knoxville. It was a Comedy Zone show. I half booked it. Knoxville's a great little fucking town. Like a cute little Tennessee town.
Is it?
It's like hip. It's a football, like a college town. So I get there on Friday night, Joe Rogan. I'm headlining. I got 38 minutes. I just moved to L.A. and I signed with Creative Management, and they booked those rooms. So they were booking me out as a headliner. I was just dying slow death. So what they did was they put me in one-nighters that paid like $275 a night. They weren't bad. Clark, Tennessee, And we go to this Knoxville for 2 nights, and I go in there, and you know me, dog, I'm fucking crazy. First night I go in there, Friday night, there's 20 people for the first show. And there's a girl, Joe Rogan, that's a 12, with a guy that's a 4. Okay? And it's her birthday, Meanwhile, Drew, she just turned 21. It's her birthday. Okay? Hi, happy birthday. What's going on here? Because once you start hearing noise, you have to react to it as a comic. And you go, what's going on here? You're 21. I said, you're very beautiful. And then she just went and ran with it and started talking about how her husband pimps her out. He would have fights on, and for $20 you could fuck him in the back room.
20?
The fights were on, whatever. I don't know. that on Fridays he would bring her to the construction truck.
Oh my
He would bring a
God.
truck with her to the construction site and put a mattress in the back. And at lunchtime, he would let her friends, and she's telling me this. It's like she's talking, and people like just holding their breaths, like, what is going on here? This girl is beautiful, and this retard is just pimping her. So in between shows, I go upstairs to do a line or smoke a joint or whatever the fuck I'm doing. When I come back, I see her by herself, and we start talking, and what's going on? Oh my God, I had such a great time. I go, is that stuff true? And she goes, yeah. I go, show me the monkey. And she took me in the woman's bathroom, pulled down her pants. The girl had a monkey that was spotless. It nearly stunk. I ate it. I fingered it or something, and then she sucked my dick. That was it. I went back to my room. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I scored.